Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of From the Horse's Mouth, proudly brought to you by She Glows Africa magazine, a platform where we celebrate and amplify the voices of women that are already making an impact across the continent of Africa. We're talking of women from various fields, political leaders, civic leaders, corporate leaders, medical practitioners, etc., etc. My name is Alice Tagira, and I'm your host today. Today, I'm joined by a very beautiful lady with a very beautiful skin who does what excites most women and men. What are we talking about, Farai Munemo?
We're talking about aesthetics, skin treatments, body contouring, and a whole lot of things along those lines.
Wow. Do men come for that?
Yes, men do come for that.
Really?
Women bring their men, yes.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's delve right into our conversation, Fari. The global rise of aesthetic procedures has blurred the line between self-care and societal pressure. In your view, is the industry empowering confidence or quietly reinforcing unattainable beauty standards? What impact is this having on young girls' self-esteem? Or maybe before you answer, let's start by explaining that thin line between self-care and societal pressure.
Self-care really is just you taking care of yourself, because it's a lifestyle. You want to look and feel good in a certain type of way, right? Now it doesn't have to be enforced by peer pressure, or by social media, or by wanting to look a certain way because there is an ongoing trend or something like that. It has to come from you. It has to make you feel good personally as an individual without having to worry about how people feel when they look at you. Yes.
From your experience, a lot of women that come to you, what do you think they do it for? Is it for male gaze? Or it's to enhance confidence? What really is it about for them?
All right. For women that I treat, a lot of times it's something to do with self-confidence. For example, treating acne, it's because it affects their confidence and their self-esteem. About trying to appeal to the male gaze, I'm not too sure about that.
Maybe but I'm girlfriend in the hourglass, and now I'm pressure. I also have to attain this body.
Maybe perhaps it is like that, but we do consultations prior. Like, so what has made you come to this?
But obviously, they won't tell.
Women, right? This is therapy, by the way. This is holistic. We are treating women from inside and out. I'm a therapist, by the way. So yes, women do talk. Like, I'm actually here because this has really affected me for a long time. Of course, gone are the days when people would just say, would normalize conditions, maybe skin tags. We do have my skin tags and we've normalized them. But now because of this new age technology, we can treat conditions. So women are doing it for themselves, in my opinion. That's how they've presented themselves when they come in for treatments. Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So in your view, is the industry empowering
Yes.
Confidence, or we're now quietly reinforcing unattainable beauty standards?
We are enforcing confidence because we are not changing your identity, we are rather enhancing it. So that instills confidence in a person. We've won if we've done that perfectly.
But kakuti kuzonzi akanaka. Now my standards are kuti she has to be light.
Huh?
She has to have that nose yaka
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
She has to have an hourglass body shape.
Yes.
She has to. What else do you do? She has
Trim the stomach.
So these are the new beauty standards.
Yes, they are.
Somehow I feel they're not quite empowering to every other woman. You get what I'm saying?
I definitely get where you're coming from.
So you need to affect the others that are not able to afford what you provide. To afford what is now called beauty.
Yes. So we're not putting a standard to beauty per se. We just enhance you, Alice, how you are. If you're struggling with acne, we try to fix it. If you've got the hyperpigmentation, you know, things like that. We're not enforcing a certain type of look in women. We're enhancing already what's there. Sometimes women's bodies are changing, you know, because of childbirth. You know, a lot of things are just going on. So you'd want to change a few things. After giving birth, maybe 2-3 times, your body has really changed. And you want to gain back your confidence because you know how you felt when you were looking a certain type of way. So you want to get that. So you'd rather enhance it. If you're going to do liposuction, if you're going to do lipo laser, whatever treatment that you want to come in for, it's very doable. So we just want to make you feel good in your skin.
Okay. Minimally invasive procedures are often marketed as quick fixes. Do you think your industry is honest enough about the risks and the psychological motivations behind these treatments?
There is. So that's a very interesting question. In aesthetic practice here, especially I think in Zim, it has to be done ethically. The client needs to be informed of the possible risks of the treatments that they are taking on. And
tell me about these death rates that I'm hearing about. Causes being BBL and stuff.
Yeah. Anything that's so BBLs are not minimally invasive, and they do come with risks. Like what I'm saying, Kutishoni, there is need for informed consent.
But it still is beauty enhancement, right?
It is beauty enhancement. So the client really needs to be made aware of the possible risks. I'm sure the consent form for those procedures, they are quite clear in bold letters that you might actually die. So you consent to that. And the consultation pretty much gives you enough detailed information as to the risks. You need to know exactly what you're getting yourself into. I'm an aesthetic practitioner. I'm not a medical practitioner. It's important to be honest. Sometimes it's not really about cashing in, you know. You need to be, if a client does not qualify for a treatment, you'd rather be honest, you know, than having to then later on deal with risks, with side effects, with, you know, I don't know, clients coming down with sepsis because they've done a procedure, or they're getting scarred because they've done procedures. We've seen a lot of things that are happening. So yes, there is need for ethical practice. I think that's exactly how I would love to put it. On our side is practitioners, but the aesthetic practitioners, the medical aesthetic practitioners, there is need for honest. It could be lacking, or maybe we just still need to improve a little bit.
Okay. And I'm curious to know about something. Your age range.
Age range.
Munonyanya ushanda ne vanhu vemazera api, because I'm looking at Gen Zs. They've got their collagen production fully functional.
It's still fully functional. Bodies are still producing enough collagen.
There is us millennials.
Yes.
Maybe production negatomira inotoda
you know,
kuti kuklinka.
Of course.
Age range yenyu yakamira sei?
So because Zarrow Medical Aesthetics incorporates the medical, it's got the medical side and the aesthetic side. So we do take in, I don't know, we do take in clients from what? Maybe from as little as 2 years. Yeah. Because yes, you know there are kids who are born with keloids.
Okay.
Or even fibromas. We've had such cases. So those are for cosmetic concerns, and we have removed quite a few on the little ones. But then now in terms of aesthetic treatments and enhancement treatments, from 18 years, they do have, they do have the teenage acne, from adolescence.
Okay.
We treat those. They've used.
Do you sometimes encounter the ones that come for body contouring or stuff?
At that young age? No, not really. But maybe a few that I've seen, they are a little bit overweight. So we do tests and they are diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. So we put them on weight loss treatments to manage.
So which age is best for such, to start enhancing your body?
From 18, we take in clients. 18 is the age of consent.
Okay.
Is it answered?
I'm not answered. Because I'm worried about.
I do have clients.
I'm worried about. My question, I'm
Yes.
worried about the Gen Zs.
Yes.
That go for these procedures. Because I believe they need to be maintained, right?
Yes.
Because you can't start something that you have to maintain for your entire life. Like waiswa wawedzerwa bhuti and
Yes.
you have to maintain it. Chiwedzerwa chinopomberwa. I don't know what you guys do.
It's not really like that.
There is the aspect of maintenance.
There is an aspect of maintenance, yes.
Is it not too taxing?
It's not.
Do you not run a life yako yese uchingono maintaina bhuti?
Most of these treatments, they don't really need maintenance like that, if I can put it like that. Yes.
You're a practitioner, but I don't trust you in this one. No.
So yes, we do maintain everything in our lives. We do. That's why you continuously buy the Nivea Q10 that you like so much. When the bottle is empty, you go and buy another one. It's a lifestyle. You need to.
Okay, what if at some point you go low on your finances and you're not able to maintain the booty? What will happen to the booty?
So, how do I put it like Alice? Tukuti Shoni, these treatments, they really don't need that much maintenance like that. It's you taking care of yourself at home with what you do and what you do not do. If you're not exercising,
is it not something that they failed to do in the first place before coming to you?
But if they've come to me now, they live empowered with the correct knowledge of how to take care of themselves. It's what you're doing wrongly, right? So if you come in, you get a procedure. I'm going to tell you, for you to maintain this, you're going to need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to stop doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well, so that you maintain your achieved shape.
As aesthetic medicine grows in Zimbabwe, how do we ensure it doesn't become an exclusive space that deepens inequality, where confidence and acceptable beauty are only accessible to those that afford it?
So what we need to do is to enforce. We need not to enforce aesthetic treatments as an acceptable standard for beauty. We need to teach also on self-acceptance and allowing people to embrace themselves as who they are.
Okay, because I see now there is a gap between vanafood and vasingafood, because vane pressure, vanoda kubuilda confidence, say vanhu afodha ma-5,000. So there is already create inequality. Industry yenyu create inequality.
Yes.
Patone pressure.
Yes, yes.
Accessibility.
So it's very important. I think there's not enough knowledge to the clientele out there. People really need to know the spaces to go to and what to look out for, because yes, we've actually seen people coming out.
Your services and products are very expensive.
They're not very expensive.
They're expensive. They're not accessible to an ordinary Zimbabwean.
They are. We do have prices that cater for literally everyone. Our prices, they do cater. But now, because there is the rise of, can I put it like black market?
Yes.
I don't know how to put it. I don't know how to put it
because
out
everyone
exactly.
Wants to access that.
Yes, but what I'm trying to
yekuda kusimudzira bhuti yavo kuti ionekere. Because again and again murume anenge achivati uti door frame handina kana pekubata njani ona vamwe vakadzi njani. It happens, right? And that same woman also wants to access my services nemaproducts akadaro.
They can. Here we do have.
Obviously, hakwanisi kuenda kune vanoita the proper things. Vanoenda black market.
But there are also treatments that are very much affordable, for those that really can't afford the bigger procedures. It's just a matter of people.
I'm not with you there. Example, how much is a single IV drip?
The skin nutrition drip, it starts from $80.
It's affordable.
Perhaps it is. But also, if you can't afford it, you can come in for a consultation. We give you a guideline of how to. We give you a diet.
Maybe if you have home remedies and stuff.
Yes, of course. You can always make lifestyle adjustments. They do help. You can actually achieve good skin by eating right and improving your water intake and stuff like that.
But at the same time,
staying away from alcohol.
Comes back to the question of the economic landscape that we're living in. Who affords what? Which good food? How much does it cost?
Good food really doesn't cost.
Farai, imperfections are what make us human beings unique. Now, does the pursuit of perfection risk distracting women from genuine empowerment and instead promote a more superficial view of life?
So yes, sometimes chasing perfection can drive a person away from their personal goals and drive them away from achieving. It can actually distract them from achieving what they're supposed to achieve in real life.
Your industry says there is nothing like imperfection. Are we together? Right?
No, we don't. Sorry, no.
Pakaita, a woman who is chubby, she's imperfect. She's perfect in her imperfection.
Yes.
That's what makes us unique.
Yes.
We cannot all be tall, slim, hourglass and stuff, right? So at what point are we going to embrace our imperfections? And are you guys not diluting that part to embrace our imperfections? Because right now, the beauty standard across, for example, on social media, beauty standard, patone stereotypes. Kana uri chubby, you're not beautiful. Kana mino yako yakaita imwe yei, yakati kurei, you're not beautiful. Kana, according to what you guys have put as standards for beauty.
If you're not comfortable with your shape, if you want your body contoured, there's no problem in doing that. But we're also not saying we're not setting beauty standards for women out there. We really are not doing that. What we try to do is to empower women to improve their confidence
But they're no longer embracing their imperfections because they also want to look a certain way.
Now there comes a problem there, because beauty is diverse.
And the problem is largely driven by you guys. I think you are taking confidence away from people because they are no longer embracing their imperfections.
We are not taking confidence.
Their imperfections, which make them unique as human beings, like I said before.
We are not taking confidence away from women. There is so we did just identify a gap of women who do not feel comfortable in their bodies, and they would want to have their bodies contoured in a certain type of way. That is exactly where we come in to offer these treatments in a safe space, really. So we're not setting beauty standards for people out there. No, we did not. If you're comfortable in your body, we do embrace that beauty is really diverse. So if you are comfortable, we love it. But if you feel like you want to change a few things, our doors are open, because there is that gap here in Africa that we did notice. And so we bring in this technology here because people would travel outside to do these procedures, but now you can actually do these procedures here in your own country.
Africa is the most beautiful women.
We are talking about those that are not comfortable in their own bodies. There's that group.
How else do you help women to develop confidence apart from practicing this?
Apart from practicing this, we are not doing body contouring the entire time. You realize we are not a body contouring center. We do other procedures as well. We do massages, we do facials, we do all the other things to help women feel better about themselves. We're not just here to fix bodies. No, we're not really doing that. We help people relax, We help treat acne, hyperpigmentation, and all these other things. But if there is someone out there who's not happy with their body, we are open to serve those particular type of people. Our doors are open every day.
Inequality.
So our industry does not set standards. There are other industries out there that actually impose standards on their employees or the people that they want to associate with. For example, in modeling, you need to be scarless, right? The air hostesses, before they go for interviews, they don't want scars, they don't want tattoos, they don't want nothing. Even those TV presenters, they don't want crooked tooth, Even yourself, at least you want to look good. Like, you're actually looking good, but everybody needs to look good in their own skin. So we actually help you achieve that. We are not imposing anything on anyone. We're just helping people to achieve what they are looking for. In a safe space,
do you not think when you say, for you to come on TV, you don't have to have...
That's an industry. So those can answer for themselves. I'm just here to provide a service.
Everything falls under the beauty industry, doesn't it?
This is our gap. This is where we actually come in. If somebody wants to get rid of a scar, if they're getting to be employed somewhere else...
make it right.
That's not on me now. That's not on me now. That's really not on me. Really, it's not. That's not on me. I'm just here to provide the service, and that's my space.
I don't want to delve deeper into that one because it's one subject that really irritates me.
It needs its own space and time. Maybe
there's a lot of stereotyping and killing of confidence that happens there. We have to embrace women as they are. We have to embrace each other as we are. Our imperfections.
We are here to offer treatments that are very effective, that help people to achieve their best. If somebody wants clear skin, we are here. We don't impose anything on anyone. We just offer.
That is perfect. Yes. I actually appreciate you, Zarrow guys, for making my skin
Look at you without makeup. You look really beautiful.
But then at the same time, I feel like, okay, how about a sister from Kwazana Who is going to pay for hair?
We do have we do have affordable prices. We cater for everyone. We're not leaving anyone behind. We really are not.
Oh, wow.
Yes! We are not.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we are not leaving anyone behind. It's not everybody that comes in for a treatment that actually qualifies for a treatment. How we empower women, when you come in, we talk about yourself, Alice, your lifestyle, and possible adjustments that you can make. It's not everybody that needs to undergo through these procedures, you know. If there is need be, you can be, we can refer you to a dietitian. We can actually...
so that's what you're calling empowerment?
So that you know you're okay. You just need to stop drinking alcohol.
The industry has to be very responsible for what they do.
We try. Perhaps maybe there's need for us to do more, but we are trying in our own space. We are really trying.
Yeah, I think there really has to... I mean, you guys have to work even harder to bridge the gap Ramaka create.
We are trying.
Inequality.
We did create inequality.
And destroying women's confidence.
We are enhancing confidence. We are not destroying women's confidence.
I'm seeing it from a different perspective.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because patroning gap, you get what I'm saying?
I do get what you're saying.
Number one, there is inequality. You have imposed new beauty standards.
Imposed.
Yes.
That's a big word.
Destroying confidence.
How are we destroying? No,
there you have it, guys. Let's talk.
We are not destroying confidence. We are enhancing beauty. We are enhancing you, Alice, in your own skin. That's exactly what we're doing.
It's fine.
Yes.
That's what the aesthetic practitioner is telling us. They're enhancing beauty, but I am seeing it from a different perspective. However, I respect your space and I love it. And I love it. Let's chat more with Sherry in the comment section.